Hi everyone, this is Diane. I am going to pack up my Outgoing swap to Anne. We decided between us to do a one-on-one Halloween swap because I wasn't able to, or I won't be able to craft for the season, but I was able to join Mika's and Rocky swap. That was in July, and that was halfway to Galloween. Galloween. So I was able to join one, and so I did get my swap back from Soph, and I was just so happy with it, and it put me in the mood to go ahead and get this done. I made some tags. I made 15 of these little tags. They're all the same. They're just same die. I just cut them out 15 times. I sewed the number on. Just because I was in a sewing mood, so they're all basically like this. I did make this card. I was inspired by Jen Cassell. She had her September projects made from Scrap Diva's drop, her die cut drop, and she had a card there with the 3 pumpkins. And it just inspired me. I remembered having this die. This is Jada Blossoms. This is Erica's Daisy die and her banner die, and it just inspired me to make one, so I came right in and made one, and this is going to finish up the swap. So now I'm done. I haven't done anything inside. I'm going to sign it, but I just love this card. This is just, to me, it's so cute, and hopefully I remember to do this again because I just really liked it. I did a lot of inking. I inked up the flowers, the paper, you can't really see now. I was thinking more of a focal point, but it doesn't show. I inked up distressed around the pumpkin and the paper, so it wasn't so white because, I don't know, it just didn't blend. But I'm so glad they don't have to mail it because it is very dimensional. I did pop it up. So this is my card to Anne, and I'm going to set that aside because I'll put that in the box last. So the first item is I bought this pumpkin at the Dollar Tree. No, not the Dollar Tree. I'm sorry. Dollar General, and it was $1. It was actually cheaper than the Dollar Tree. So I did pick this up, and then I picked up, because I know Anne likes candy corn, so I am just going to stuff this with candy corn. I know she'll enjoy it because she likes candy corn. And I am going to use a bag that Sophia sent me something in Sophia sent me something in it. I'm going to reuse the bag. Sorry for the crinkling. Well, I actually like crinkling. I know some people it just irritates their ears, but not me so much. So I'm going to tie this up. This will be number 1. So there you go. Number 1. I'm going to set them down in the box as we go. Number 2, 3, and 4, I believe, are in here. I do have them kind of bagged up because I needed to know what bags to put in. This really cute popcorn box. It's been, was made by Ebony, who is Rosette Guru. And I'm going to pass this on to Anne because I can fill it. And I just don't have room anymore. I'm going to try to pass on beautiful things. I mean, it's just being, oh, here's her handle right here. Crafty Girl. This is the Crafty Girl and the Rosette Guru. That is her. So I'm going to put some items in it and pass it on. Yep, this is the bag I'm going to put it in. So this is item number 2, and item number 2 is, I don't remember. I don't remember. Oh, flowers. So I made this little box. I love making this little box. It's so easy. I made it just to hold my flowers. This is from a paper strip, Happy Halloween, and I made her some of these vellum flowers. I can't tell you who the bow is by because I just picked out a small bow that would fit on here, and I made her a bunch of Halloween flowers. They're vellum. I didn't put centers in there. With Anne, I'm not putting centers in there because she can use them as she likes. If she wants black or red or orange or whatever color she wants to put in the center, I'm going to let her do that. I did put black in mine, and I probably could have done black in all of them, but I'm going to let her choose what she wants to do. And then this is number 2. I thought it just fit the bag so well with the pumpkins. These little bags, the paper bags, these came from Sophia's swap. I'm just going to reuse them. I thought I had a little bit more bags than I did, but I don't, and I don't want to go buy any. I think they're out in Dollar Tree now, but these bags I got at Walmart last year. I think I got these on sale, a pack of them. And this is item number 3. And item number 3 is, whoopsie. Oh, my memory decks. All right, so this is the memory decks that I made. I did Erica's spider web. You can't really tell the spider behind it. I have it popped up with foam, and then I have this chunky monkey, which Ebony made also. She made 2, and she gifted me 2, I should say. So I am using one as my die cut, or my memory decks. Yeah. I got my box of stuff down. I wasn't able to. I couldn't bring myself to use any of Sophia's stuff. Sorry, Sophia. I have to hoard it for a little while before I can pass it on, because everything is so gorgeous. I do have a video out on what she sent, and for some reason now I can't get this in. I probably should pause you, and you don't have to watch me on the struggle bus. But I don't know why it's not going in. Here we go. Oh, it's getting caught. Okay, there we go. So that is item 3, and all I did was just punch holes through the bag, so the tags will go. And I found a whole bunch of these little buttons. I think this thing, maybe I need to glue it, because it seems like these just fall off. These are the little Dollar Tree stickers, but it seems like they fall off pretty easy. All right, so I'll just glue it on here. Okay, and then number 4, and I think I got them. I probably should switch those around. I think I will. So number 4 is, I can't remember. Oh yeah, number 4. I made this little library pocket. I think I got it from KS Craft. I just did one of the skull bones. I filled it up with some sequin mix that somebody had gifted me in a swap. Same with the ephemera. I put this ephemera. It was gifted to me in a swap. And I had this extra die cut. I think I bought it last year. I think I bought several of them to gift. And when I was going through my dies, I came across it. So I think I will gift it to Anne. Hopefully she doesn't have it. And if she does have it, she can pass it on. Okay, and then the next one, I think I'm going to switch it out. I think it was just the order that I was making them and bagging them up. But if I'm going to keep them all in order, I think I'll just keep all the bags numerically ordered. So that's... Okay, so this one I have is number 6. But I think I'm going to switch it out with this one, because it doesn't make sense to pull them all out and then not have them in order, right? At least to me. So I know I tied this, but I must not tie it to how I know where it goes. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we're just going to change out tags. So this will be number 6. And this item I'm so proud of, because I actually made some ribbon all myself. I sewed it, I gathered it, so I made some pieces. I used some, and then I gave her some. These are the pieces that I'm giving her. It was pretty easy, a little stressful because I've never done it before, but I think it turned out pretty easy. I think it looks pretty nice, and I think the pieces are long enough to where you can use it on, whatever you want. So I'm going to make this number 5. Neat little pumpkin. Somebody had, I think it's Alicia Martinez. I got one of her Halloween swaps, I think, last year. And she gifted me a whole bunch of little stuff like that. Like buttons and ephemera and things like that. So a lot of the things that I'm using today, I think, are from her swap. I could be wrong. Yeah, I mean, I've gotten a lot of Halloween swaps throughout the year, but I think the buttons came from her. I'm not sure. So that is 2 through, I don't know how I'm going to, let's put that way. This is going to be 2 through 5. And I've got this bag. I'm going to bag it up off camera. Okay. And then this will be number 6. And I made this. I just found this little guy here. I thought it would be cute on the bow. And this box just fit it. This is Scrap Diva's little Halloween box. And isn't it cute? And it just fits this. I got these at the Dollar General too. All she's got to do is add batteries. I thought those were pretty cute. Pumpkin in a pumpkin box. So, and then all I did was just tie the ribbon around it. Let's see, let me gather it. I didn't do too many bot stuff. I did do some, but not all, so I don't know. I know I had it prettier than that, but okay. And then this went in this bag. That's the thing with reusing bags. Those little things stick. They don't want to go in. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, actually, it looks like I ripped it because I was just not paying attention. All right, there we go. So that is number 6. Okay, and then number 7. Oh, no, this is not. Where's number 7? Oh, I know what number. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, I had such fun with this. This is the ribbon that I made. I just gathered it up and made it into a bow, but this is Scrappy Boy's backpack. Ling made me one and I just had to have it, and so what I did was I made this for Anne. I put some ribbon on it. I've got 7 on it. I don't know how I'm going to keep that going, but so this is it. Pretty. It wasn't as easy as I thought it was. I did sew this little ribbon on. These tassels move. I did find some brads that I had in my stash, and same with this, little zippers. I just I made it so where it could just go through the brad, and that's it. Just put this on the back to hold the, basically to hold the tag. But I just thought this came out as cute as can be. This is a pocket inside here, but I don't have, do I have anything in here? Oh, I could put this in here. I don't know. This came from something, I don't know what, but we'll just stick it in there. No, can't. Okay, we can't stick it in there, but I only glued the sides so we could stick something in there, but I didn't. But I did see these at the Dollar Tree. Twizzlers, and she loves Twizzlers. So I bought her a pack of Twizzlers and a pair of socks to go with them. And they just fit perfectly in this box. Look at that. Just perfect. I mean, this box is pretty sturdy. Like I said, it wasn't the easiest to put together, but it's doable. It's because of these little round things. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me, the user. But that is number 7, and I do have a box, or a bag. I'll do that later. Okay, that was number 7, and then number 8. Isn't this the cutest? Oh my gosh. Sometimes I surprise myself with stuff. I just do. I love this thing. It's just a little, this is just a piece of paper, and I decided to make a little bag to hold what I wanted to what I wanted to send her. This is Scrap Diva's little ghost. This is Scrap Diva's little bat die. No, actually, this is her lacy die, and then I just used the bat wings from one of her bows. And then I just added a bunch of stuff that I got. I think, see, this is, I think Alicia Martinez made this little bottle. I could be mistaken. This came from Rocky. It was already done for me, so I used it. This was in an embellishment box that I received, so, you know, I just thought the colors went really well. I did cut this out in foam, and then I just backed it up and fussy cut it around. You know, it's not that great, but, you know. So it made it look like, and I sewed, because I was in a sewing mood, I guess. So I sewed around. And this I found at the Dollar Tree. Never seen it before. I do diamond paint. I don't think she's ever diamond painted, but I figured for $1.25 she could find out whether she wanted to do it. It comes with the boat and the pin and all the little diamonds, and then she can use the diamonds for whatever she wants. If she wants to do it even, you know, she might not even want to do it, but she likes butterflies, so I figured butterfly would be the thing to do. And so that is a gift. But I think the package just came out really cute. I just really like it. I know she'll probably reuse the packaging, I'll bet. So that is number 8. And then this is 9. Oh, this one I had fun. Now, Alicia Martinez did make these. She made me quite a few of these boots. I think this is the last boot I have. Hint, hint, if you're watching. But see, it does have a tag here. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to tie it, so I didn't. I probably could, because did I have string? I did have string, but so. This was a bag. This is a bag somebody sent me with this black and white paper in it, so I'm just reusing the package. I did glue this shoe on here, and I added tulle behind the shoe just to make it stand out a little more. I was gonna tie it here, but I don't know. Maybe I still should, but I'll just use one of these little baggy things. Okay, so this is Erica's cell phone holder. I really enjoy making this box. I don't know why. It's just easy. I like that I can put stuff inside. But this is how I decorated the outside. This is just stuff that was sent to me. I think this was by Alicia too, all this ephemera stuff. So I added a spider to the finger. I put a little tulle bow on the hand. And then I put a jimmy here to make it look like, you know, it was a button. And then I glued this ghost on this clip because somebody had given me a couple of those, so I figured I would use it. And then inside I made the new witch's hat. The witch hat. Look how tiny this bow is. I mean, look at my finger. Look how tiny. So now we have a tiny bow if you buy this die. This is from KF's Crafts, and it is just, I mean, the hat is great too, but this bow is just worth it. Getting an itty bitty little bow like this. This coffee cup was made by somebody. It wasn't made by me, but I just stuck it in here because it's an embellishment, and I just put removable on here, so if she wants to use it, she can. And I didn't use, usually I make them into a shaker, but I did not do that, so. I don't think I was in too much of a shaker mood, so, oh well. So that's that, and that's the back. Oh, I need to put, hold on. I was going to put my name on it. You know, because sometimes you just get stuff and you can't remember who made it, so she'll probably, hopefully reuse it. I don't know, you know. I don't know what everybody does with all their stuff, but I try to reuse it. So there is number 9. I like these little tags. I get them because we don't really use them. I think we get like the baggies, and we use the baggies, but we don't use the tabs. So there is mine. And then number 10, I made this. I just glued on and to hold the tag. The paper is pretty big, but it was kind of hard to find one that was long enough that was thinner. So this is the little box, and you know this is KF Craft's little nail file box, and all I did was I thickened the sides of it to hold it together like this, and then I am gifting her a pen and a stylus. These I got from Tamika. This is from Rocky. She did the other one, so it's a matching pair. She did a test tube full of wire wrap beads for me. So I'm going to use them. I've still only got a few more. I use them periodically, especially when I really don't feel like making a dangle. I'll do that. But this was from Tamika. This bead here is from Tamika, both of these. And then I believe both of these are from Tiffany. And I don't know if she uses a stylus, but I had it. I thought it was cute, so that's what I'm gifting her, along with the pin. We didn't have any requirements other than the 13 items, so I think we're pretty much just, I hope we didn't have any requirements. I could be wrong, I don't know. But, so okay, so that's 10. All right, oops, 11. Here is 11, and you know, like I said, I was using these little pumpkin buttons because I came across them. This little coffin box was gifted to me by somebody. I don't even remember who. It could have been Alicia herself, but I'm reusing the box. And out of that bag of buttons, I am gifting Anne some of the pumpkins. Because, I don't know, there was like 100 buttons in there, so I'm gifting her some of these pumpkins. I don't even know what store they came from. I don't know, but I'm sharing some because I have quite a few. And then I made her a bunch of little flowers. So these are the little flowers. These little flowers here Lang sent me some flowers with these in there, and I just really loved them. So this is a punch, and she told me, you know, the punch. And so all I did was just make her a whole bunch of little flowers to use for Halloween. So I wish I could have made more, but those little boogers take some time to do. All right. So that is what is in here. And then all I did for the bag topper is I just put stickers on the cellophane. And I'm just putting this inside. since you can kind of see it, right? For the backpack though, I do have this bag of shreds, so when I put it in here, she won't see it right away. But I just got kind of tired of just making bags for everything, so, or boxes, and I gotta get this sent out. So time to. So this little bag topper was, I think. Well, I don't think it's a bag topper. I think it's just an embellishment. But I used it as a bag topper to put on this. This is number 12, and I made this box. This is where I got from the ghost. Let's see if I can pull it out. So see, this is just the reverse right here from this. So this is Scrap Diva's little box, and all I did was just add embellishment and some ribbons to decorate it. And inside I made 3 cards. So, so these are the 3. These were actually already made for me. I'm going to say Alicia, but it probably could have been somebody else. I don't know. So I just took these. I made the cards. As you can see, they're kind of the same, but I just used those little cards as embellishments. So that's that. And one doesn't have a card. It's this one. So those are cards. I love this little box. It's so nice to be able to sing cards. I was thinking about getting Scrap Divas add-on for this, a Halloween add-on, but I decided not to. It gets, everything gets kind of pricey. And okay, so that is number 12. And then number 13, I made a bunch of these banners, and I think I put the bag topper on the wrong way. I think, yeah. So let me get the washi off. I think I knew that when I put it on, but I think I just didn't care at the moment, so. Alright, there we go. This is a little bow that I made last year and didn't use. I just added the little ghosty. And I think I need to put the paper down a little differently. So I made a whole bunch of these banners. I sewed them all. I put them all together. I stamped them. I think they're just really cute. Some of the stamps are from Jada Blossoms. Some are just from like stuff that I got from scrapbook.com. These are from the paper. I just cut off the zip tag. The pumpkin poop. So they're just a whole bunch of little sayings, and she can add them to whatever she wants to on her projects. So that's what those are. I think I put them in the bag. Hold on just a moment. I'll pause you while I do this. Okay, so there is number 13 all put back together, and I did tape it up the right way on the bottom. So that's 13. I did a lot of sewing because, number one, my bobbin and I are not friends, but I was able to get the bobbin to work the last time I needed to sew, which was a couple months ago. All I had to do was change the thread, and actually changing the thread was pretty easy. Changing the bobbin is not. Okay, so number 14 is something I had already made, but I'm going to gift it to her anyways. I know it's not Halloween, but this is Erica's die, Scrap Diva, the cup and the thing. I don't know if she drinks coffee or not, but I thought it was cute, and I do enjoy making them, so I figured she'd enjoy it. It's got Starbucks gingerbread coffee in it. And then the last is these. I had something different in mind because I just received this die from KS Crafts, this bat die, but I don't know. It just didn't come out what I was thinking. I probably should have made a shaker, but I didn't. I wanted to use some ephemera up because it's been sitting around for, quite a while. So I just made these. I know they're kind of, jokey, but, for Valentine's or whatever, or not Valentine's, sorry, Halloween. I figured, oh well, I did the... Didn't come out quite the way I had in mind, which happens a lot. I did make her some of these banners. These are Jada Blossoms, so I made some bat, ghost, and skulls. And she can add it on to her project. And that completes number 15. I hope she enjoys it. So, I won't be home when I receive hers. So, you probably won't see it until like the end of November, what I received from her. So, but anyways, that is it. So thanks very much for coming by and seeing what I created for Anne, and may God bless your day. Bye.